Soundings presents an unabridged recording of Ardnish, written by Angus Macdonald, read by Steve Hay. The moral right of the author has been asserted. This performance is owned by Soundings. Chapter 1. Donald John Gillies, Ardnish, January 1944. I can hear the waves on the shore, and the rhythmic drip, drip, drip of water into the bucket under the leak by the fire. The lamp's turned down to save oil, and the peat is barely glowing in the hearth. I contemplate life in the silence of the house, though my thoughts are often interrupted by terrible bouts of coughing, and I'm trembling with a chill. It's pneumonia I'm suffering from. I've known plenty who've had it. A neighbour used to describe it as the old man's friend, whisking us away quickly when the time comes. I've been conscious of my strength ebbing away over the last day or so, but I've kept the thought to myself. My wife Morag is not here, but our great friend Mary and daughter-in-law Louise are, and they have enough to be worrying about, tending to all the chores around the croft, without the extra worry of this old man. I am fortunate in these two. Morag headed off to the funeral of her sister in Glasgow several days ago. They weren't close, she'd be the first to admit that. But after some dithering, off she went, taking the train from Lochalarst. I was quite well the day she left, and in any case, Mary and Louise promised to look after me. Louise went to Arisaig yesterday to send a telegram, and my wife should be back any day now. My hand reaches from beneath the damp blanket to touch the heavy leather bagpipe case which lies empty under the bed. Donald Angus took a lighter army-issue canvas one when he left for the Rockies. The bagpipes were played at the rising of the clans in Glenfinnan when Prince Charles came in 1745, and they've piped men into battle at every war since. They have played at dinners for many of the famous men in the land, and at weddings for the most beautiful of brides. My grandson played them at the most famous of all pibroch competitions, only recently. My heart swells with pride at the thought. Unless the McCrimmon family from Dunvegan have an original set, then ours is the most renowned in the Highlands. My own father, a Cameron Highlander, played them at the Battle of Balaclava.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?